Okay, yeah. So guys, welcome back. I guess this is also where our new YouTube episode starts. Have you been missing stuff? Oh, my camera's a little bit odd. No. I don't know. So yeah, I guess welcome back from my side. Had my little dinner pause. Welcome back here for the new YouTube video, I assume. Yeah, we're back with our little town of Wolfenstein. Just a forager hut had been finished. Let's pause for a slow second. What has happened so far? Yeah, we've been moving our people over here, which has been a little bit of a task, but we managed to get the first houses out. And we are trying to build like a town that maybe alongside this axis, since we want to farm basically hammer over here, while we want to do flux over here. While, yeah, developing a little bit towards these tiny resources. Just get a street back here to get a forager hut. Since we had a problem with our food, since somebody stole our wood, not wood, our bread, which is really not that great, especially in the beginning and in our situation where everything is a little bit slower and we won't be getting like a big harvest this year. For this reason, I'm gonna send one. Yeah, they're not gonna grow these berries anymore, but I hope we can harvest at least these 64 berries back there, while the rest of the people is building stuff. Actually, we need to start salt putting. Oh! Oh yeah, this seems to be, I don't know if this is a bug, because it had only one capacity, and every single time it's at one, this little storage symbol pops up. You got all the heights, okay, then you can start here, sawing, because we need the planks for our church, which is the next bigger project. What else is on the way? We've got trading post, low priority, low. And we've got the, oh yeah, we wanted to produce some leather, the tannery. Maybe it's also, since we don't need to be, we are lacking basically families to really work all of the things. So it's not that important that we build these things super quickly. Let's see, we wanted to get the emmer farming going on somewhere over here. So maybe I start building a farm here in these here in the forest a little bit. Let's see, maybe in this area. Farmhouse, and with the fields we can define that still later. Or we just go somewhere where we don't need to cut down trees. I mean, there's enough trees, it's not such a huge of a waste, I'd say. Maybe a little bit back here, yeah, a little bit. So we can have the one field to the left and one starting here to the right. I think I like it. Maybe a little bit like this. Connect this little road back there. Alright, so here's where the farming is going to happen, at least at the start. Really bad weather. Here's the market, so probably maybe our church is going to be here. These storages that can be upgraded anyways, and yeah, the woodcutter is going to move at some point. That's no problem. So was just thinking, just streetwise, will it make sense maybe to find some kind of street access over here. Can we still be altered? Now I found out how to delete roads, right? With Alt. And just... Okay. Nope, I don't want to. I mean, a trade post over here, of course, would be also... Since especially we have cheap roads now, maybe we should be medium mid. The thing is, once we want to, if we want to trade, we need to have somebody working there, and in the end, yeah, somebody working there, somebody else missing somewhere else, and since we're tight on a lot of things, food's getting up a little bit. Are we correct? Yeah, we have already some berries, even back there. Wow. Yeah, it's, I mean, basically walking back and forth this entire, for these couple of berries. I mean, I would love to probably have somebody in the granary working over here, but yeah, I can't really afford that right now. By the way, after the church we'll also need some stones, as I saw, if we want to upgrade. Not that insanely badly, but it's also quite far off. Maybe we could argue that I choose badly. Yeah, but in the end it's just distance. Yeah, the berries, okay. Iron is minimal and this is also not that great. So I decided rather not to build too much our entire economy or village on the resources that are available from the start. Oh, we have 10 planks already, so it is actually about time to really think about our little church. Where do we want it? Actually was okay. It looks like our street was too tight. So okay, I've got to undo the speed immediately. Not enough good. Oh, we need 20 planks. Okay. Really good job chopping down the wood over here. It's so cool to have the church in this. It's not that massive, right? The church should be not. Maybe the church should actually be on the high point now. Maybe. Or we plan to develop this way. These with the backyards, they kind of planned them to be more of a corner of the city, but we shall see. You can't plan everything that detailedly, especially since I also don't know the game that well. What did we do it here? But actually, The only thing against here up the hill is of course kind of natural, right? What's the main reason that... Maybe center's actually better here. I think there's enough space, I'm not sure. We just do more living over here, I guess. What was the water was one of the main reasons we settled, but we have water back here, we have water over here. Yeah, so... No, actually this is a perfect... So, okay. Plan undone. We're gonna do the... Yeah, the church is gonna be here for sure. And see, now we've got the storage problem again because there's one block over there. Really annoying. And a lot of times this makes just the entire family idle, because then basically one people is working here and others just chill. So we have our 25th. I want one more timber to take down. I mean, the good thing is, as long as we're not growing in terms of family size, we're not getting in a bigger food problem for the winter. However, I would like to at least, yeah, maybe get to 10 families. So we can get constant production in some cases up. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to check. So for the next level, we'll basically need 2 mortgage plots level 2 or higher. I think so. There's no food marketplace yet. I guess it's just not manned, or I'm not 100% sure why this is not fulfilled for them. For him. Oh yeah, he's just closer. But no, but that's there, okay. No matter what, we basically need... I'm not sure if I need all of them supplied, so for clothing... Maybe I should also already start with the flux, to be honest. And in the last game there was no flux availability, so I didn't. I can actually do flux here and then just the wheat over here. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And I guess I want to distinguish right away. So... I built these houses a little bit too far already. I don't want to cut too many trees down. Oh. Okay, this was not 100% intentional, but it is what it is. Actually, you get high priority. Are you? No, it's same, not medium. Oh, yeah, the problem is we don't have, and in the end we don't have the capacity to work these things. But I would like to have also this fields ready next, one field available for flux next year. Interesting, basically two entire new industries like the farming that I didn't have in my last game, so I'm absolutely blind on this one as well. I mean, I farmed rye. But way later, since I had more deer and more berries and closer to the settlement. And that is on my... And it wasn't stolen from me, the bread. So how did I get there? Yeah, we're missing also the church level, so once we have the church and then clothing, for clothing we should produce some leather, I guess, which we can very soon. I could do immediately. Actually, I will. So once we do have these things, I can upgrade a couple of these houses for just 4 timber. And then we get the next perk. And so forth. So, I'm not windmill, what am I doing? The church.
Come along, lad.
There's no way we're gonna put it in like this, right? Puzzling. Here on the other side we can potentially extend the market later.
On and on.
Nah. I wanna get as like close to me as possible, that's the idea.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
Okay. That's what it's going to be like. You're kind of on top of the mountain, no? Or a hill. You would say so, it's ascending. I mean, these houses are a little bit above that. But you could say from all the other directions you are ascending towards the church, so I guess this is... maybe up here would have been... If you would optimize for this, the best spot, but I guess it's okay. Okay, they're almost done with this farm. And yet I'm pretty sure we need to produce fuel soon again. Fuel soon too. So we could... why do I keep adjusting it when we don't even work on it right now? This little area over here. Yeah. Damn it. When you right click, you abort. I guess you can also... I'm asking my own question in my head. A forester's hut, you can build that too to grow some trees, but I think since we want to chop some here for our town and we need some space anyways, I'm happy to do that for like useful and not just waste the trees. Actually not sure what happens in this game when the game tells you you're wasting or like you're cutting down trees for something. If they would be used for the construction as well, that timber that we get from cutting them down, and it's just like boom, immediately gone. So not sure about that. To be honest, if this is Franconia, what Heinrich von Baden told me before here in the chat, is that in the end there's never going to be any big lack of forest, I guess. But, we shall see how the game develops in the late game. If you chop down the entire forest here, I don't know how big cities can grow as villages can grow in Manor Lords. I mean, we're still in the early access phase, so there's lots of things planned.
Come on.
Haven't really
come
checked
along.
the exact agenda or what's out there. Farming. Farmhouses employ families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility, thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Yeah. So for the first year, we don't need to do this. Nevertheless, I think we can already define a field where we... Yeah, so basically we're gonna do it in autumn, we're gonna plow it and sow the crop, so it's like the next year they're gonna grow immediately. And yeah, hammer, exactly, we're gonna do... It's even darker green actually, or it's just the height? I'm not 100%. It's pretty green everything here. So I think I'm gonna do the field here. I think I kind of remember it was recommended to have like one Morgan field. So this is the first field, which we are gonna... I'm just wondering what's this. Anyways, gonna be wheat. No, it's wheat, not Emma. Okay, interesting. Yeah, gonna set it up already, and I think later when we have time for that, I know it's a waste of time. I feel like July, the 1 month, we're not gonna grow a lot. So I'll try to survive on the... Please finish the farmhouse first here too, so we can already define a flax field over here. And we can anyways, right? Let's maybe do it. Then those are high prioritized. For flax. And we're gonna go... and squish in a bit. Good thing is, like, kind of the UI is also quite nice in Manor Lords in my opinion. Maybe a little bit long side here, a longer field. Is it darker green over here? So it's just the shades from the trees. I guess we can do another one here, third one here in this area. We can always destroy them, so... Yeah, why not, why not? I mean, it will change over time anyways. But I'm kind of hopeful that if we can spare a family or have some migrants at some point, we can get it done. So actually, for talking about migrants, let's get some of these. And we produce some leather. We have some more hides, yep. So we can keep on producing. And as you see, there should be now a clothing stall, nice. So, yeah, as you see, the only thing missing is the church. So let's work this with highest priority. Very high, ooh. Didn't even know you can distinguish.
Come on, man. Come along.
And once the church is built, we should be able to get new people in. Oh, yeah, by the way, we finished also the trading post, but we didn't really honor that one. Yeah, so let's have a look. We can actually have I don't know if trade works, even with people don't work here. Probably not for exports, because we're not bringing anything in. To be honest, we don't really have exports available anyways, apart from, no, not even firewood. And we do not have any money or anything to import, so we have to skip on that one. Ah yeah, by the way, I could show you the system over here. This is how to establish a trade route, so you can trade things, and especially over here, here with the commodities, you've got routes required, so you can't just trade this right away. Same for the military goods. So this is essential, and here, this is now with the perk I took, we've got it yeah, capped at 25. I should have taken the other perks still, because we're not trading right now. It was a misclick. So this seems like okay, since here it was just 6 and 7, but actually I saw the other game these were up to 150, up to over 200, like just to establish a route. And it's, I feel like, especially the start of the game, pretty hard to get that. So this can we with the perk we got, we can get cheap routes, and therefore, at least in terms of trading, we should have kind of good position. But yeah, it's definitely not a pick for the first perk, I would say. Oh gosh. Let's speed up a bit, since yeah, nothing super special is happening right now, apart from the construction of our new church.
Come on, Eddie. Come on.
How about the berries? Are we harvesting a couple of them? Yeah. Looks like I think they're not growing anymore, so we should have started earlier, but at least I have a strong feeling that we're gonna get these 64 berries in, which should help us a lot to come through the winter. Before we have a more stable agricultural income next summer. But yeah, let's not talk too much about the future. Let's focus on our little church over here. Basically, I would love to export something, but yeah, maybe we do it with like planks. But still, also at the moment, I can't really afford any. What was this? Ah, they chopped down a tree. I can't even really afford somebody working constantly in the saw pit. People are busy elsewhere. We need people to build this wonderful new church for us. And we're already in August, so maybe getting 10 families by the end of the year is a little bit too optimistic. But to have at least the first immigrants would be nice, no? Or new people in here. Really bad weather for August. By the way, when I just look down here, I really like how this deforestation in the game optically comes across. They chop down, and then you have these little leftovers, and these bushes come out. I don't even know if this is like, these trees can still be chopped down or not, or if it's just younglings coming up. Maybe there are young trees always around here, I'm not sure. Also even in the untouched forest. However, I mean, of course, they grow way faster than yearly, even if you have the forestry. So when we have a normal time speed, this is a little bit abstract, I guess, because normal speed is real time, more or less. Yeah, we don't have days or so, but yeah, the trees grow fast. That's simplified. No matter what, it looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. And once again, in general, look at this after the rain is gone. How beautiful is that? Just thinking how I can make use of this for the thumbnails. Actually, I should have screenshotted more often before. Well, I'm not professional. That's how you learn. Is there a screenshot mode in Twitch or in the game integrated? I'll have to check it for next time. A bandit camp was sighted, yeah. I haven't really encountered the bandits that much yet in the other game. These brigands, I guess. I guess you get some stuff when you fight them down. However, like I gave myself in the settings 1 more year of bandit free because I didn't find them so interesting. To be honest, I know people want to see the fighting here since the battles looked cool anyways, yeah. But in this early stage, I just wanted to enjoy this very game with you, so we're gonna get there anyways. But yeah, the fighting was that intense. Contradicting myself, so why would I have turned it off? But yeah, our spear militia is 10 men at the moment, so we couldn't fight these brigands anyway. Oh yeah, what happens in this game, which I find kind of interesting, when I pause, even if it wasn't 4 times the speed, or if you zoom out, it goes to pause automatically. If you go back in, you start with normal speed. So a lot of times I was in fast mode and then it zoomed a little bit out. Came back to the slow one or the normal one. I feel like we have time to observe a little bit our boys constructing the church over here. And wow, the food has gone up. I feel like almost we should...
Just give me a hammer and something.
How far are we in with the... I think we're gonna let them finish collecting the berries, and once they're gone we immediately send them in over here to start chopping fuel. Oh yeah, we need belts for the herb garden, okay. Something I've seen already, the other one. Back to the church, before we missed that one. So far the most impressive building we will have and has been built here. I feel like with the church and then these connecting paths and first farmhouses and so forth, it gets already like a little bit of a shape of a town. Looks more organic than these simple houses, and yeah, once again, I mean, maybe I did something weird over here. This a little bit too... No, I don't know. I think I can live with it. We still have to see how it looks like in the end. However, just you build a little bit ahead and these towns look absolutely gorgeous or very organic very quickly. Our poor oxen standing around because I think all people are busy building around here. 3 quarters in already. What was it where we could get here? Firewood or bread? I mean, firewood, nobody needs that in my opinion, but bread? Bread has kind of a highly sophisticated and higher... I mean, we will have bread next year too, hopefully, but still. Bread, the high sophisticated technology, sure. As a patriotic German, I must, of course, make my joke about bread, and about American bread at this point. Sorry for my American follow us, but maybe you have gotten back in the times for you. I don't know, in America things bread seems to be so sophisticated for industrial that it has lost absolutely all charm and yeah. I've got lost in my thoughts. Europe had so much better bread and it's not in plastic bags, oh my god guys. So it's a highly sophisticated good. Beautiful! Oh my god, with the sun shining. Church here on this little hill. Just so picturesque. Okay, I'm just checking it. Seems like nobody has joined in the meantime, no problem. Yeah, so I guess most people will see this on YouTube anyway, so it's like again, it was really great to have Heinrich in the beginning among me. It's like one observer, the first one, shout out at this point. Sure, I mean it's hard to time and I guess it's understandable. I don't know the mechanics of Twitch so much, so I'll see how many people watch this and how this goes. But I just like the idea of having some connection or some communication possibility with the viewers, so I'd like to continue the same with my Pentiment. Let me know down just in the YouTube comments also what holds you back maybe from joining, or just like do you watch Twitch at all, do you prefer YouTube in general? Is my annoying face down here and the different way yeah, it's a little bit of a different setup I guess, also how I record it, how you speak and how you're so far. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna do this with Manor Lords. I think I will do a second session maybe next week already. But I could also imagining myself switching after a certain point after we got into Manor Lords into YouTube and continue this as a series. I definitely want to take Wolfenstein at least to the level where, I don't know, a couple of hours in definitely, so this game hypes me, and I kind of want to not continue with other single player game, just I want to continue with you guys, so yeah, let me know what you prefer, what kind of format would you like to see. Shall I just do it on Twitch, so you could join in and then transport anyways to YouTube, or do you prefer a mere YouTube recording without my ugly face and this annoying chats on the side, the bots coming in and so forth. Let me know and I'll see what I can do or how I will adjust my behavior, my plans. And yeah, so much talking and perfect timing, the church is done. Doesn't it look nice? What I want to do is maybe connect also. A little bit over here. Is it connected? Street system I'm not fully, that's a little bit off. Well, I mean, it doesn't even matter, but doesn't it look pretty? And there we go, guys. Over 50% approval, which means we can get migrants. New families moving in, and I hope it will not take too long.